Hey guys, and welcome to part 14 of my Pokemon Leaf Green walkthrough. In the last episode, we made it to the Rock Tunnel after capturing Voltorb and teaching it Flash. And off screen, I was actually in here seeing if I could find a Cubone. But I couldn't, and I'm actually not sure if you can even find Cubone in here, if it's not just in Pokemon Tower. And even in there, they're really rare. But as I was running around, I actually ran here and battled that guy by accident. So it wasn't an important battle, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah. We're just gonna head through the Rock Tunnel for this episode, and I'm gonna, because Wigglytuff is a level higher than Wartortle, I'm gonna switch Wartortle in front so that he can gain some levels. Found a Mankey. So I'm actually gonna put up a repel so that I don't have to run into too many wild Pokemon. And I know I missed the Pokeball right there, but you know, whatever. I think it's just like, I don't know, I forget, it might be like one of the stat raising drugs. But I know that this guy has a Slowpoke, and since Weepinbell is the lowest level other than Butterfree, I'm going to use Weepinbell to battle his Slowpoke. So this weekend, well actually yesterday, Friday, I was at a concert, and it was an awesome concert. We got there really late, but luckily we got to see the bands that we wanted to see. The three main bands that were playing were Transit, A Loss for Words, and The Wonder Years. And it was just amazing. One of the best shows I've been to. But the only bad thing is that during A Loss for Words, during the song Wrightsville's Beach, a circle pit opened up. And a circle pit is where a huge circle opens up in the middle of the crowd and everyone runs around in a circle. And I joined in, and it was, I don't know, it was crazy. I ran in, and then I ran around a couple times, and then it turned out that there was a kid who wasn't running in a circle, and he was just standing there, like, just dancing, and I tripped over him, and I rolled my ankle, so I had to sit out for the rest of the Lost for Words set. I had to sit, like, on a bench on the edge of the crowd, and then I had to sit out for the rest of the Lost for Words and the Wonder Years, and it was just really sucky, but you know, it was still a really good show. Like, I really enjoyed everything that went on, besides me rolling my ankle. But, yeah, so I can't really walk, but, you know, I'll be fine. It's not, I don't think it's sprained or anything or broken, but so yeah, we're just gonna continue on through this rock tunnel, battle more trainers. Alright, why are you lagging so much? Sorry, my friggin', I don't know if it's just my media player right now, because the audio is really not in sync at all. But it seems when I put it on YouTube, it turns back to synced. I don't know, it's weird. But right now, everything's glitchy and I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going. So yeah, so after we got back to my friend's house after the concert, we just chilled in his room and we slept over, and yeah, we just watched like Mega 64 videos and like Game Grump and everything. Yeah, and then we just went to bed. So we're just gonna keep on going through the rock tunnel. And we can avoid a lot of random battles. So I know technically in a walkthrough you're supposed to play through the entire game and all of its events, but all these little random like trainers, I don't feel it's necessary to battle them. So actually, another thing that happened at the concert was, obviously, they were selling merch, and I bought myself a t-shirt, and my friend Mason bought himself a t-shirt and his girlfriend a t-shirt. And if you live in Massachusetts and you go to the House of Blues in Boston, then you know that they have the storage thing where you can put all like your items in a bag and they keep it. And we did that I put the new shirt that I bought on, and then I took off my old shirt and put it in the bag, and then Mason put the 2 new shirts in the bag, and Ethan put his shirt in the bag. And alright, so we grab the bag from the storage thing after we leave, and we head to the parking garage, and I'm focused on my ankle because it just hurts like a shit ton of hurt in my ankle. And then, so yeah, I wasn't paying attention, and Mason put down the bag, and we ended up, like, leaving without it. So, like, Mason expected that Matt or Ethan would pick it up and bring it into the car, and Matt and Ethan expected Mason to because he was the one carrying it first. But since I was focused on my ankle and trying to get into the car without hurting myself, I wasn't thinking about the bag. So I'm in the car, then Mason gets in the car, and everyone else gets in the car, and then we drive off. We're halfway home, like on the highway, and we realize we don't have the bag. And so we call our friends because we left the concert early, so we weren't sure if they were done yet. And we called our friends who were taking the train home, and it turns out they were already on the train, so they couldn't go and pick up our shirts, which sucks. So Mason spent $30 on 2 shirts that he left in a parking garage, which really is just terrible. Like, I don't know, it was weird. It was a weird day. I really hope that the audio isn't, like, out of sync for you guys, because it is, like, so incredibly out of sync for me right now, like, recording this. Like, I don't know. Like, I just heard the sound of Jigglypuff using Rollout and me using Water Gun, but like, I don't know. It's weird. But anyways, I was talking, well, I wasn't really talking, but I messaged my friend Jake, who's on Tumblr as Tajakester, and I told him that if he wants to do a commentary series for for this channel on YouTube, that he could, and he said he liked that idea, and I really hope he does, because I want the channel to have more variety other than just Pokemon Leaf Green. So I know you're subscribed to my channel, Jake, but I'm not sure if you watch my videos. But if you do watch the videos, then you're hearing me say this. So you can do literally anything you want. Like, obviously I try to like stay away from newer games because of the whole concept is like gaming childhood. But like literally any game, I guess. Like, I guess it doesn't matter. You can do any game, but I prefer if you did an older style game, like 2007 and back, 2007 or 2008. I don't know, but yeah. So I know you recorded like Minecraft commentaries or whatever, and you could do that if you wanted. You could do a Minecraft commentary, but. So you have all the stuff to do it. You have like your capturing program and your microphone. So if you want to do that, message me on Facebook or whatever, and I'll send you the login information and everything. So yeah, it would be really awesome if you did something for the channel. Also, recently, actually, I downloaded the program Steam. Like you know the program Steam, where it's basically like a thing on your computer where you can download games off of, like PC games, and like Steam allows you to like hold them all in I guess like kind of like a folder thing, but I recently downloaded Star Wars Battlefront 2, like legally, so that I can play online now. And Mason also downloaded it. So me and Mason have been playing together. I haven't recorded any of it because we were just kind of getting the feel for the game and like playing multiplayer. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. We played like space missions and everything. The only bad part is that apparently you can't play Galactic Conquest online. So I was like really looking forward to play Galactic Conquest with Mason, and it turns out it's only like a local function. So on the Battlefront I had before, when you get to a certain point in the story, it would glitch out. Like, if you know Battlefront 2, then you know the level when you're on the, what's it called, like the all-white spaceship, and you play as Darth Vader at one point, and at one point you have to find Princess Leia. Well, at that point where you have to find Princess Leia in the hallways, she doesn't appear, and you're just stuck in the mission until all of your recruits die. So hopefully, because I haven't been playing the story mode, but hopefully that it works now, because I did purchase the game on Steam. So yeah, if any of you have it and you want to play with me, Send me a message on YouTube or Tumblr or Facebook. I don't know if I forget how like pages work. I don't really do anything with the like page, but just contact me somehow, and if you know how to set up private match, like set up a session and have a password, if you send me the information, then I can join your game and we can play together. So that'd be cool. I guess we could do that. Also, I know I've talked about this before, about the podcasts. I personally want to do the podcasts, and I know Mason does too. And we have some ideas about what we want to talk about for the podcasts, but if you have anything you'd like to hear us talk about, then leave a comment below or send us a message or something. Just give us any ideas you want. So I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Thank you for watching, and leave any comments or anything that you have for anything I've talked about, and I'll see you next time for part 15. Goodbye.